As you know, Splatoon 3 has 3 different explorable hub worlds, 2 of which returned from the previous games. They each have their own characters and shops that make them unique, and it's definitely fun to switch between them every once in a while. These hub worlds were included within the 2 waves of the Splatoon 3 expansion pass. For Wave 1, you got Inkopolis Plaza from Splatoon 1, and for Wave 2, you got Inkopolis Square from Splatoon 2, after being side ordered of course. Inkopolis Plaza was really cool and nostalgic. They kept a lot of core elements while adding new things, such as new characters for a couple of the shops, and locations that weren't in Splatoon 1 such as the Stroll and Grisco. After completing my first run of side order, I was very excited to see what they'd done with Inkopolis Square. Sadly, I ended up being pretty disappointed, and this is why. But, before we get started, thank you so much for 300 subscribers. Just like last time, I was not expecting to reach my goal so quickly, and I cannot express enough how much I appreciate all the support. Next, I'd like to try to get to 500 subscribers, so be sure to subscribe to the channel as it really helps me out and I greatly appreciate it. On with the video. When I first entered Inkopolis Square in Splatoon 3, there was 2 things I was looking for. The first thing being which character replaced Merch. Merch is the character that deals with anything gear related, and he was first introduced in Splatoon 2. He made a return to Splatoon 3, and he's definitely grown a few inches since the last game. Merch now hangs out in Splatsville, meaning there would need to be a new character to replace him. Right? Wrong. They just put Merch there as well, which honestly just sounds like a lazy decision to avoid having to create a new character. It doesn't stop there though. I was also looking for who would replace Sheldon in Inkopolis Square, as just like Merch, he also moved to Splatsville. There was a theory going around that Agent 8 would have been the new weapon shopkeeper, as it is canon that they were an apprentice to Sheldon. This would have been amazing, because I love when the characters we played as become NPC-like characters, such as Agent 3, but they instead went with another lazy decision. In Inkopolis Plaza, Sheldon was replaced with Shelly and Donnie. For Inkopolis Square, all they did was split them up. Shelly stayed in the plaza, and Donnie went to the square. These 2 characters were essentially the same, but splitting them up took away the one thing that made them interesting, which was just the fact that there was 2 of them. These 2 things were really disappointing to me, and I don't understand why they couldn't have just created 2 new characters. I mean, they did it for Inkopolis Plaza, right? Besides these things, Splatoon 3 Inkopolis Square did do a couple things right, such as the construction in this one area being completed, making the square feel fresh and way more open. The whole square just got a makeover in general. And Iso Padre being put in the cafe where Spike used to sit was a really cool detail, as we never thought we'd see this character again. In the end, it's not all bad. There was just a couple things I was really looking forward to seeing, and was pretty let down. I really haven't seen that many people talking about this, so be sure to let me know in the comments below what you think. Anyways, I'll see you in the next one.